Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanna do a guide with tips for new players. I made a quite long list, but it's kind of summary of what I should knew before playing the game. So first thing you have to be careful is like the server. You can see that here's the Korean one, everything is the same. But when they launch the global, there will be different times for each server, because many of the content in the game, they are time gated. So for example, the field bosses, they appear each 6 hours in the day, for example. So the world boss appear 2 times a day. So I highly recommend to you to choose the server that have the best time for you. And also, if you choose a server, you can only join kingdoms that are from that server. But you can play with your friends from different servers. So some content you can do together, even if you are from different servers. And even like they have some kingdom wars among servers, different from kingdoms from different servers. So even if you live in another country and your friends, you still can have fun. In this case, I have this server, Jera, they call in Korean. And my second advice is like to choose your hero. I think each one have strong aspects and other more weak aspects. In some content they can do better than the others. I doing some videos explaining each of weak points and strong points. For example, Rogue's more is ranged hero and support, but he can control also. Destroyer is more defensive, melee tank hero. Witch, she have the buff skills, but she attacks from close also. She's one of the strongest heroes in the game. And the engineer, she's more support for healing. She don't have a very strong attack, but you can any hero you can build to be more stronger or weaker also. So, and Swordman, he's more ability hero, so he is strong in this. He have a attack strong, some defense, some even support skills, but he's not perfect in any of this, but he's very balanced, and my first hero was him. And another aspect, even if you decide, oh, I want to be a destroyer, but you don't like the playstyle and you advance too much, you can start a new hero and you can use the same equipment of that hero, and they share everything, the equipment. So each hero have their strong aspects. And
Let's go!
I show another advice, I'm still here, is to follow the main story. There you can learn. Where is it? Here is the main story. Once you complete it, you can advance a lot in the content. This one, the yellow main story. Of course, they have some gates. I feel it, some boss that's quite strong. But you don't feel frustrated, you just need to get stronger, and sometimes eat some food and buffs, you can beat the boss. But following the main story is very important, the early. And sometimes, for example, it's just happened to me also many times. If you want to proceed in the story mode, you have to complete this bar here, that's the fun or side quests. So you have to do this quest here, and for example this one gives 200. So once you complete all this, doing the side quests, you can proceed in the story mode. So sometimes take like a week to proceed, so it's kind of for each of these, so you cannot rush the story at once. So I highly recommend once you open here, you do it daily until you complete. And the first one takes a long time because it's three levels. And you get some nice prize, even some skill, potion, and some familiar. So it's very good. I even did this mistake is when with equipments. Don't try to. I can show some. I don't think I have some weapons. For example, I spend so much here to raise this bow level 3 stars. But with time you can get a level 4. And I think I recommend just raise the equipments like level 4 stars. Even if it's a little kind of hard because some are more difficult to get than the others. And to get there's 2 ways to get new swords on the defense equipment. That's here. With this craft, I have 200. I plan to do a video like using 1000 also equipment. And be very careful. If you use this, you will full your bag. So be prepared to spend some money to use and upgrade. So just do it if you have a lot of space or you have some time to manage how the equipment will appear for you. Also another way, of course, is the gacha. I forgot to show. You can see what you can get. You can get even the special ones, but the chance is so low. So don't expect to get this at once. It's even very high levels. Sometimes they don't have these ones. You can see the difference in power. Like 1000 more, and they have some special effects. So 25% more against the enemies, so 12% more strong your attack. So they have very appealing attacks. So for example, this one gives 7% of attack and the other is 15. 12. So, and also there is a pitch system. That's if you spend 200, you get for sure 4 stars. And the 4 stars can be any of these. When they have. That's good. There's a small chance for this one, so you have to try a lot. And I recommend you invest a lot in the 4 stars. These normal ones. Because depending on the boss you really need, or enemies, you really need, they are very strong. Another place to get weapons and defense equipment is Summon. They also have a pit system. The game itself gives you little by little, and I remember when I just started, they give so much. So you can use it just to get your first equipment, and there is no new equipments there. Everything is just the same as the first time. So it's very okay. The same you can get crafting, you can get here. Of course you can get some more higher chance if you get the 200 pitch. So another thing that even me I didn't make a lot, but it's very useful. It's like point of interest, something like this. So here's the viewpoint. I complete all these ones. This one's missing one. And once you complete, you can get energy drink. And also you can get some how can I say, combat power also. So every map they have at least 3 and the last one 4. So you can have an idea. It helps a lot if you consider everything. So I got 5,000 and have so many I didn't made yet. Viewpoint. Another thing is the chests. They have the normal chests that they respawn with time, but they have these special chests that give you very good price, and you just open it, you can get some combat power also. I plan to do a video showing their locations because they are very good, and sometimes they're hidden in the maps, so it's very good to open it. Another advice I give, even some players asking me if it's possible or not, is join a kingdom. They have so many content around the kingdom and you can meet so many nice people. You can see my kingdom mates. And they have this kingdom defense, that's very nice mode. They have this kingdom fight. I never experienced this one, but it's one kingdom against the other. I think this kingdom is invading us. So they also have the kingdom defense, that some monsters invade your kingdom. They have, what else? Here the Helic Wars. So you can get some bonus. So it gives you some advantage if you pay this fee. And this go to the kingdom, you get this bonus in green and blue type, 2.5%. So that's nice, and it's very nice mode. And you even can vote to, if you are not participate, to which one, even if you participate also, which one you think you win. So you see 99% vote for this one. And you get some prize. Only these two I got wrong. Only these two. Actually this one. This one. So that's very nice mode also. So everybody can enjoy it. So kingdom is very important also. Not just because the modes you can access, like I explained before, but also you can have access to the shop. I show you guys this shop. Here you can buy some very precious items, even XP. I do this daily and I get like 300, I can buy 5 times for 50 coins, 300,000. It's a lot of XP, and I can get this mount also. I can even show you guys this one. So it's very good. I still upgrade it. I still have some, so I can increase. So even if I'm not using it, just by upgrade it, I still get some power. It's not a lot, but imagine if you have a lot of amount. So that's very important to, and also you can have access. I show you guys to this guy here. He can give some buffs, increase your attack, defense, HP is for 1 hour, and also you can cook also. As the only place you can do that is the kingdom. This kind of food. With her. So this is very important. So some they gave some, for example, this one gives more attack and for 10 minutes, and critical damage, critical chance, defense, critical defense. So they have so many different foods. And also this one, that's the kind of group food, so you can share with your friends. Also they gave you HP, defense, so it's very good to make part of it. Another thing is like more like doing your dailies, because you have so many content you can do dailies. But one thing is good that you can have it, you can choose to play it every day if you want and try even the next level. I couldn't finish this one. But you can just, if you got 1 star in the before, you can just press one button and get the prize directly, so you don't lose much time. The same with this one. So this one is familiars, upgrade materials, this one. So it's very important to get them. This is for weapons and for your equipment also. And this for gold. Other things that you can do daily is this PvP. You can get some small prize, but after if you get a good position, you can get some bonus. You see, increase depending of your ranking. So if you get like rank 100, it's like 4 times of what I receive now. You can see people that attack you also. 1 hour ago, this guy attacked me. Another thing you can do, you can do daily, is this boss. You get 1 free ticket per day. Oh, in this case I have to. And sometimes they give, you can receive, so it's very important to do these bosses to get some prize and new skills. You can check here your daily, or is it, they have more than enough. So basically it's that things that I just showed, doing that quests, just doing that, and weekly also. Weekly gives a very good price, like summons, Aroma for getting more items, and this you get familiar. So it's very fast to do it daily. Another thing that you can do daily is this tournament fights. I'm not sure if you come straight on the launch of the game, but something that you can do is some fights. You can do daily. You choose your opponent, but you can see what they have, some you cannot. And you can get this. That's very useful for upgrading constellation and to buy new equipments and accessories. And of course, daily you can do visit your familiars forest. So here you can get some prize they give to you. Sometimes it's like eggs. And of course, hatching the eggs. Here is a little tricky. You can pay 15 and you reset here, but I don't recommend. Because you get so many eggs and you spend in your gold. It's not a good idea spending on this. Just randomly, and if you appear 4 stars or 3 stars familiar, you can get it. And this advice, I think it can be a good one for free to play. That one place that you can get diamonds here is this familiar exploration. Actually now there's not, because I got everything. You can even check what everything, diamonds. I was just getting diamonds the last days. So it's a good place to get diamonds. And you do it every day. You, as higher your level, more times you can do. I'm level 12, so I can do 8 times. The next one, level 18, I can do 10 times this. So it's very good. In the early levels, it's few times you can do, like 3 times. I don't remember exactly, but it's not many. One advice I can give is when you are in the early levels, let me show you. I can even show. I'm now level 76. Let's go hunt some monsters weaker than me. Oh, a viewpoint here. I just showed before. I think I got before this one. I plan to do a video showing every place of this because it's very important. So let's try to... If you are different, you get almost no experience if you are 3 levels lower than the higher than the enemies. But this one, yes, you can see the XP I'm getting, like 4. It's almost nothing. I can kill them very easily, but it doesn't worth it, to be sincere. I always recommend you to check the level of the place you're gonna farm. And if, from my experience, I think the best place to farm is here, Chaos Field. Why this place is very important? If in the level 25, if I'm not wrong, if they open it, you can access. And here you can get these pages and even skills. So here you can farm this. It's the only place you can get it. These pages. These are on the other ways you can get, but this is the most easy to get. So for example, and I recommend you to get someone your same level or a little higher. You can get a bonus, but if you are too weak, maybe 1 or 2 levels difference is okay. So for example, let's go 69 here. Let's go here. You guys, you see the difference? 60. So it's very straightforward where you have to farm. So there are water. Which one? Here. So you can see the XP here. Let me. A difference level is 7. So only 38. It's not worth it. So the best place, where is it? I think I'm farming actually here, because the other place the enemies are more stronger, and sometimes they accumulate and they kill me. So actually I'm farming here. There's 75. Oh, not this one. Yes. It's not that difficult, but you guys will see when I finish one how much XP I get. The other was 30 something, right? Or 150. And this plus is from the level. So I show you guys level 78 is 3 levels higher than me. This one is a little hard if they accumulate too many. Let's go. Sometimes it's good to farm with friends. From what I heard, you can get some bonus in XP if you're farming with friends, but I cannot tell for sure because I didn't test it. So you can see already it's a little hard because they are stronger. Let me finish some of them. You can see they are pretty strong, the XP. 168. It's a little 15%, 20% more than the other. So that's one criteria. So I don't know if I can kill this guy. Let's see. They are much higher level than me. Let's try. I hope I don't die. So some people asking me, oh, what about if we just get our enemies and kill them? The enemies come many. Even if you kill, they'll come more. So it's a good place to stay overnight. Oh my god. So many. Not many people farm here. Let's kill this one. Okay, this one. Okay, almost dying. Let's see. It's a little more, but it doesn't work for the I almost spent so much and I almost dying. So I think I recommend like maximum 3 levels difference. But of course depends if you're in group and everything can be easier. So that's my advice, and this place is one of the best. Of course you can farm in the world. For example, since I'm 76, I should be farming here. You can drop this thing. I show it's like some monster material. Oh yeah, these materials. So once this for the first levels I farm a lot, but sometimes you can get by some random chests, chests. You can get them. So even some monsters I never met, I have some. So for example, this one, it's like level, I don't know, 96. I never beat this monster, but I have because this is chest. And this is shelf among all your heroes, so don't worry. Even if you don't do with your main one, you can raise it. So you can get some prize, but yeah, I prefer to farm in the Chaos Field to get these skills. It's a very good place. And you can get some materials also, even here. Would be great for your jewelries. So depending on the area is different one. This is for accessories. So you can get very nice things. Or this for equipments, and so it's very good. So that's my advice for upgrading your or farming. But the other very important is the field boss and world boss. It says the time they appears. I think they appear 2 times a day. This one it will not be available. They just launched now in Korea. And they're so high level. It's like they did this for the high-end players. I don't know. This one is available, I remember. And it appears like 3 times a day, 3 times. So it's like my first suggestion: choose a server that fits your time. So this is good for me. I normally play midnight, and yeah, this is a good time for me. But you can do 3 times. But I think you get yeah. But this one is limited ticket. I think you get 1 per day, but they can accumulate. So you don't need to do everything at once. And it's a very good place. If you get level 79, these skills are amazing if you manage to get them. And also you can get this special necklace. And this also. That's very good. You upgrade your equipments. You put in jewelry in your equipments. And of course, field boss. But this is kind of crazy, I don't know, they merged the server, I can do only 2. Before I could do this one many times. I just farmed this one alone. And they appear 4 times a day. This first one, I think you just do once you complete this. When you beat him, I don't know how many times. Because once you complete, you get some power. The same for with everything. It's not a lot, but if you make everything, of course you can get. But the other boss, I think it's important to farm them. Where is it? Field boss. So the field boss, you can get this item here. That you can use it later to craft some accessories. So this one there is nothing, as you can see, just this normal necklace, that's just normal. But each one of them, you can get these special items. And also to craft. And if crafting here, there's a chance to get. So it's very good. Even each of them they have. Even this one they just launched this week. It's very good. So they have very nice things. But the problem is like one thing they just put the channels show. So you can check where is the boss in the channels, if there is boss. I don't know if they implemented this in global, but it's very useful. So you can just move it to one channel to another. You can sometimes beat the boss 2 times, 3 times, depends on your luck. But if, as far as I remember, it was so many players. But we are low level, so we try to beat this. Like this one, I remember. This one. Like 200, 300 players, low level, trying to kill it. It was so funny. You'll be interested in the global. And why is important also, aside from it, you can get this. You get this kind of gems, amulets. You get here, this one. Field boss, word boss, chaos field boss. And here you can buy some new skills. That's very important for your progress in the game. You can buy this outfit if you want. But he don't give anything special. A little bit of power just when you get it, but it's nothing crazy. This is more important. So it depends on your build and your hero. You get what's needed for you. I'm focused now in this buff skill, Blazing Heart. That's it. And this one you get Chaos Gate. That's another thing. Chaos Gate is something that spontaneously appears in the map. I think there's not. There's no. But they appear from time to time, and it's like a monster. And you killing it, you get some of that. Above the familiars, you can try to raise the 4 stars first. This one we can get for free, as far as I remember this one. So the 4 stars, they are more specific and they can help you more in the progression. The 1 and 2 stars, they are not strong enough. Like, they are cute, everything, but I never seen someone use them, to be sincere. 3 stars sometimes I see. Sometimes I see people using 3 stars, but majority is 4 stars. Depends on the mode of the game. I plan to do a video explaining, but try to raise them wisely. This was my first 4 stars. It's kind of defensive one. You can help some situations, but later I do a guide explaining each of familiars and what they can be useful or not. So another thing that when you are farming, I forgot to tell. For example, let's go to this one. It's not spend too much these potions here. It's like energy drink, they call it. I think after level 40 maybe is a good time to use it to make your progression faster, because this portion here, it makes you, right, let me see information here, this portion, for 30 minutes 700 more of EXP we can get, so it's very useful. So I highly recommend to use when you are like mid-level, like 40, or when you are in a place that you are progressing very fast. I mean, you can kill the enemies very fast, so you just got a very strong weapon, and you are lower level than the monster, but you can kill them fast, so it can be useful in that situation. This is the Aroma, and you can get more items, gold, 700% more in the chaos field, in the normal field also, so it's not just chaos field. So this one is sweet drink, they increase your loot also 500%, so it's very useful. So I can, since I will stay here, let me put here, let's drink some, so you can see my XP I get. I make 150, So now bonus 1000. It's a lot of difference. So I think it's basically that. I bet you guys probably have many questions. You can just write down in the comments. I will try to explain more. But some things are very specific. For example, the chest locations and what each familiar do. So I plan to do that in another videos. And because some of them they are very good for PvE, other for PvP. So depends a lot. And it's very specific. So one advice I almost forgot, and it's very important to do daily, is here. It's like a daily quests. This one. So we have it, you can see special, that's purple. We're gonna say good ones and normal. So that's the chance. I recommend you spend at least the first ones, like 1500, just check if appears some, nothing change. And you here, I forgot to say, is like get XP and gold. And also these materials and to weapon craft materials also. Oh, nothing. Okay, yeah, good. So I don't know when they launch the Korean version. You couldn't pay for gold to clear it. You have to pay for with diamond. But here we can clear with gold. I hope the global they do that. Is with diamonds, don't do that. Diamonds are very precious. So since I prefer to just do it to finish fast, but if you have some time you can do yourself. Okay, I have one more. Let's get this one. They give more XP, the special ones. So this is one. They call Jebi in Korean, but it's kind of quests. In the beginning of the game you will see it. And another one that's pretty similar to this. Oh, 77. Oh, I just got it. Amazing. So this one, Tobor, his name. So here you can get the weapon materials and upgrades. So you can do, I don't know why it's 4, but normally it's 3, but anyway, so it's a little more expensive. I don't know if I can even do it, everything. Okay. Let me just get gold fast here. So I can do 2 more. I always prioritize like upgrades for familiars or swords or equipment. Now only this one. Upgrade for the mount. It's okay. Just one's fine. So another one, I think some people forget, even I forget sometimes. This one, it's like a quest. If you do it, you get some bonus. I think I already, you just apply and you get some bonus items if you kill these bosses. This, I think, it resets. They have a time to reset everything. I think you do this weekly. I don't remember, it's daily, every 4 days. So you can get some bonus. But sometimes I just forgot. But when you manage to kill, it's good. So these things you should do daily because you can get so many XP and you can do very fast. Another advice I would give is that we have a free, what is it? If you are free to play or don't spend money, then put automatic. You get eye mode for free. 4 hours. Sometimes they give you 7 hours more for free. But you can just leave your computer on or your cell phone. Mine is like 24 hours for the next 2 weeks. And I just put the, oh, no. Oh my god. Okay, I almost put time mode. So this is the emote. So 4 hours you can have for free, and you can use it wisely. You can use when you are not using your phone for other things or your computer. But if you wanna farm daily, it's just leave it on. But sometimes they have updates, and when they have update, they close your AI mode. This happened like 3 times this week already. If you wanna progress fast, you have to farm it. The advice to have some potions, everything. I heard some cases when people left like for 3 days straight and nothing happened, so it's good. So I think it basically is like that. The game has so many things to do, so many modes in the game, so I think it's worth give it a try. And if you guys have some questions or anything about the game, you can just leave a comment. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you on the next video.